Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Hello, and welcome to Let's Sip and Talk with Freema on this great Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. You guys, so much has been going on. I hope everybody's having a great work week so far. Remember, be productive, and also remember, be kind. You never know what one is going through. So it doesn't hurt to compliment somebody. Make someone's day. Anywho, we have on a special guest, and I'm excited about this interview, this discussion, because it's someone I never interviewed. Of course, it's someone I never interviewed before, but in a career or in this journey of wrestling. This is so cool. We have on the final boss. He is a pro champion wrestler. I can't wait to pick his brain, see what, took him down that journey. So without further ado, let's bring on Mr. Bruce Wayne. When there's trouble, call PW.
Yes.
Country, if I ain't hear it just now for myself. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. It's show day. It's show day here at Rocky Mountain Pro. It's Tuesday night.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you taking the time out to come on and chop it up with us today. So for the ones that may not know Bruce Wayans, BW, the Rocky Mountain Wrestling Champion, tell us a little about yourself.
Oh, recording live. This is the final boss, Bruce Wayans. Your Rocky Mountain Pro heavyweight champion. I wear a belt upside down because I like to make it into a W for Wayans.
Okay.
But yes, this is Rocky Mountain Pro Championship, and I'm your Rocky Mountain Pro champion.
I love it.
Set to beat up some suckers tonight.
Also, definitely showtime tonight. Not just with Let's Sip and Talk with Freema, but you have a show. You kicking butt tonight.
Oh yeah, it's going down tonight. I'm about to be taping my wrists and getting ready while we do this.
Oh, I love it. I wish I could have been there to get this live.
Oh yeah, you can come check it out live, or we'll come to you.
Okay, we're gonna have to set that up. We're gonna have to set that up sometime.
Definitely.
Hey, the Investor Show, Prince Dice. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you. He said the champ. Come to see you live one day. Absolutely, we have to get there.
Yes. You have to witness. You have to witness this live.
Oh, that would be so much fun. Bring my boy.
To enjoy it. Yeah.
Melvin McMillan. Hey, Mr. Melvin. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, tell us, how'd you get started on this journey? What made you decide to, want to wrestle, to pursue this? Was this a dream of yours, or fill us in?
Yes, exactly that. I'm what they call a dream chaser. And I always had the philosophy of when you were done playing professional football, you would go into professional wrestling. Like The Rock did it, and Ron Simmons did it, and a lot of other people have done it with success and made money, most importantly. And I played arena football, never made it quite to the NFL. But and there's going to be people walking around in here because we're getting ready for the show.
Right.
But when I was done playing arena football, didn't make the NFL, I was like, you know what? I think pro wrestling's where it's at. I think it's start beating up suckers for money, because I have the philosophy is you got to do what you're good at.
Right.
And I done found it. I done found.
So let me ask you, how quick did you find that you were good at this? When did you know?
I would say, let's see, I'm in my 4th year now. So I would say now. Right about now, I started feeling like I'm really good at it. Like right away, I was on TV probably in 6 months after I started training, and I've only been on TV. Like that's it. That's all I wrestle. And I wrestle almost all over the country now, and go to Vegas once a month to wrestle. That's the show you should come to.
Okay, you gotta keep me, let Alan know, or ahead of time, of course. And me and my girls will know. I said me and my boys. I'll bring my sons and my daughter, and we'll come out to Vegas.
Oh yeah. Oh, bring the kids. Oh, definitely bring the kids.
Oh, that'll be so cool. That'll be so
love
cool.
the kids.
So do you have like a signature move? Most wrestlers have like a signature move, or they do something when they come out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just like that. Do it again. That's it. Yeah, that's how you come this way. You bring it over here this way. I tell people all the time, this is the last thing you're gonna hear before you wake up in the hospital.
Ooh, goodness.
But I'm not trying to send anybody to the hospital. No, I do have prettiest elbow drop in the business, and it's not up for debate. It's just the prettiest elbow drop of all times. And
I love that you're confident, like you just know it. You the man to find about.
Yeah. These are just facts. There's nothing to argue. We're not discussing opinions.
Right.
Facts.
You got proven facts. We can see it on TV.
Yeah. I didn't say it. It wasn't me. Somebody said it, and I said, you know what? That's right. I believe that this is the prettiest elbow drop in wrestling. And
so that's something you do towards the end, like you already know you got them hands down. Let me just go ahead and.
Look, I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? Because this is the let us sip and talk, okay? I don't know what's gonna happen when I go out there, okay? Look, I go bananas as soon as the bell rings. BANANAS, bananas. As soon as the bell rings, like.
Wow.
So I used to fight for real for like 3 years, and I was at Bobby Lashley's gym. He's a WWE superstar right now. He was the world champion actually, but I was his punching bag for 3 years.
Wow.
And that's when I learned how to fight, number one. But number two, I realized that I don't want to be fighting, right? But I'm good at it. So pro wrestling was the perfect avenue for me. Being an athlete and being trained and knowing how to fight. It was the perfect place to go. Plus you get to use your personality, Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Come here. Real quick. This is Mercury. Yeah.
What are we doing?
This is the podcast.
Oh my God. Whoops.
Yeah, well, I figured you would walk in just to see. But anyway, that's my coach. That's the man that started this whole thing. I called him.
Hey.
I came and had a meeting with him, went to one of his shows, and now I'm the main event of the majority of his shows.
Wow. That's amazing.
All of the shows. I'm the main event in every show.
In every show. I love it.
Yeah, even if I'm not the main event, my match was the main event.
So like on a normal show night, like tonight, we're not gonna say like tonight because you're on Let's Sip and Talk with Freema. How do you normally prepare? I see you had an apple just now. You're doing your wrist, but how do you normally prepare?
Right. Normally I'm really into this now. Like, so I treat it like how when I play football, I study. I film study. I go back, I watch myself. I take notes. I talk to people that have done it bigger and better than me. I got a guy out here named Marty Elias. I talk to him every day. He was in WrestleMania with Undertaker and Shawn Michaels. People that don't even know wrestling know what WrestleMania with the Undertaker and Shawn Michaels is, right? And he was the referee of those matches. So, I mean, he was there, physically there, in the ring. Oh, Artie, you're good too. Yeah. There's only a few people I'm gonna even let come around here. Right. So if I start yelling at people, it's because they need to, I'm the boss around here. Right. Yeah. If I say I'm doing a podcast today, then that's what we're doing today.
I love your personality. I just love it. I'm glad I met you.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
So cool. What kind of
Um,
uniform you got? What I mean, do you switch it up all the time, or you wear a certain one certain nights?
you mean like my gear?
Your gear. I say uniform.
Yeah, well, uniform. It's all some type of yeah. U- Uniform's a great way of putting
What type of gear? Do you switch it up all the time?
it. Shirt and tie, pretty much. Um, I wear a shirt and tie.
I think we
It's
kind of
really
lost.
the thing. When you, it's everyday. It's
I
not
can't hear you. Oh,
Oh,
there we go. There
am
we
I
go.
back?
Yep,
Okay, good. Sorry.
that's okay.
So when I go to the ring, I just rip the sleeves off or something. Now I'm exaggerating a little bit. Anyway, oh, that's way better. Yeah, I wear a shirt, tie, and a pair of golf sneakers, and I don't know, about 100 pair of Argyle socks and Chuck Taylors because Chuck Taylors are the perfect substitute for wrestling boots for my feet. But that would be my wrestling uniform
Okay.
because that's what I want to start
We're going a little in and out. I didn't hear the last thing you said.
Oh no. What's going on here?
While we do that, we're going to take a quick commercial break, okay? So we'll be right back.
Hi, this is Christy Buss, family member of the world champion Los Angeles Lakers. I'm excited to represent a brand new skincare line that I am CEO called Hedo. And Hedo is driven from the word hedonism, which is self-pleasure, self-love, self-care. And with the world champion mentality of what I've been through with my family and the Lakers, I want Hedo to be a world champion in your life, which we want Hedo to be your other significant other. And with that, we want you to have a relationship again with your skin in a way that you've never had. So come join us with this amazing line, Hedo.
All right, we're back. So what time do you go on this evening? What time is it there? Where are you located?
We're in Denver, Colorado. So our show's gonna start at 6.
Okay, so
Yeah, there'll be a pre-show at 6 to 7, and then the main show from 7 to 8.
Okay.
And it's an every Tuesday night show. It's for like we have a lot of wrestling students here.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is where you learn how to wrestle. I've been here all 4 years. I've been wrestling, plus at all the other places I could find. But this is my main hub, if as you could call it.
Okay.
And this is where you get better. This is where you get ready to be on the WWE. This is where you learn how to. This is how you learn how to pay attention to time, camera. You learn your mic skills. You practice, you train. But as far as reps go with wrestling, you got to wrestle.
Yeah.
So we just have shows every week. Like I wrestle every Tuesday night, Friday, Saturday, sometimes Thursday, Friday, Saturday. When the summer comes, it's gonna be crazy. But
I can imagine.
I will be out there beating up people because
I can't wait to see this. I can't wait to come to Vegas to witness this.
oh yeah. Shout out to Versus Pro Studios. Gonna head out to Vegas real soon.
Okay. That seems real. This is exciting to me because it's like, wow. Somebody's actually going out there kicking butt. You don't feel bad?
No.
You
I
know?
feel bad. No, okay, I feel good. Okay? That's one of my aliases, James Black. Right? I'm the hardest working man in the wrestling business, aka James Black, and I feel good.
You feel good. I love it.
Sometimes I want to kiss myself. You know?
We just give a pound of back. But you kiss your hands, you know, because you use those a lot in the elbow.
No, these are injuries. This is why you shouldn't wrestle. Okay, like this, you know how you squeeze things to open them. Right now, I need your help. I'd hand it over to you. So
well, I'm not gonna lie. I can't help you if you hand it to me because I feel like I got arthritis and I don't even wrestle. So we don't have to pass it on. We don't have to pass it on to somebody else.
Oh, no, I got a guy. I got a guy for that. It's no problem. I got a guy for most things.
Oh goodness! So we can't even help each other open a drink, a bottle of water at this point.
Yeah, well, I mean, I got a bottle of water right now. That I'm okay with, and I gotta get hydrated because when you live up here in Colorado, we call this 52.8. It's mile high, and the thin air is hard on your lungs when you first get here. But if you live here long enough, it makes your body stronger. You know, it's good to train in the high altitude.
Yeah,
that's all I train in. So I know based off of yesterday, I need to drink this whole bottle of water before the show.
Right. So how does it feel to, you know, like the little kids and, you know, the dads, even the moms out there just rooting for you, cheering when you come out? How does that make you feel internally?
Inside, you know, I have but one feeling left. Okay? I don't have feelings. I just have a feeling. And that is one of those rare times that I feel that feeling. You know what I mean? Like, there's a little girl named Kayla and her dad, Kayla's dad, and they'll be coming to the show tonight. And she wears red wrestling boots and used to make signs. And oh man, she goes bananas when I come out. And you know, I have two daughters, so they come to the show. The little one goes nuts. The teenager's been fed wrestling her whole life, so she's just not into it anymore. But yeah, the kids are like when you can just hear them. Like my show will be live on Twitch tonight.
Okay.
Rocky Mountain Pro on Twitch, and yeah, definitely watch the pre-show main event. Final boss. I think I'm wrestling twice tonight because ain't enough people here.
Yeah.
To get the job done, so I'll do double duty.
I love it. What would you say to like the little Kaylas or you know ones that maybe she aspires to be a wrestler? You call women wrestlers? What do you call women wrestlers?
Yeah. And see, here's the thing. Okay, I would tell them number one, if you're passionate about wrestling, if that's your thing, that's what you like. Okay, because you know, no matter what you like, whatever it is, do that, right? But wrestling hurts, right? And you can't do it for free. Like they will charge you to learn how to do this. Like don't just teach this to anybody. This is a business. It's a closed business. This is a magic trick. And everybody on this side don't need everybody on that side. Right? Okay, so yeah, you have to pay to get trained. You pay someone to train you how to do this, right? And then if you're good enough, you'll get an opportunity to do it, and then you can make your money back and then some. Right now, I'm right at even. Right? I put my money in, made my money back. Now I'm on top. Keep doing this. But yeah. Oh, to the lady wrestlers. Here's the deal.
Or just any wrestler, any kid that's kind of nervous about doing this, scared, and need motivation. What would you tell them?
Start early. I would tell them, go now. Come to Rocky Mountain Pro and take our kids class. There's a kids class going on in about 30 minutes. The kids will be in the ring. The kids class is right before the show at ignition. And come out here, go to the kids class, roll around, learn the basics, okay? And the earlier you start, the better.
Yeah.
The earlier you start, the better. I am not as young as I look or sound, but I wish I started earlier.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. What's the youngest? What's the youngest age that they can start in your the program?
There will be a 16-year-old on the show tonight.
Really?
Promise. Promise. Yep. She got trained. If she's good enough, put her on the show. We
Oh,
need girls. We need girls to wrestle too. This is it. So let me tell you something. The wrestling business is like one of like the last freedoms that we have as far as, a safe place. We're living in a world right now where you can't say things, you can't do things and taboo and whatnot. And at the same time, they're also saying we can be as upfront and open about everything as possible. And it's a weird world that we live in. But in wrestling, do whatever you want. We don't care. It's a free for all here because like we use the term brother. Brother applies for boys and girls, young and old, don't matter. Everybody, we're all the same. We're all here with the same goal in mind. We're all here to be successful at what we're doing, and we all need to work together.
absolutely.
So, there's like there's not racism, there's not sexism, there's not homophobia. Like everybody is a brother. Brother don't matter, right?
Right.
And with that, oh my gosh, like the things that are said around here are ridiculous. Okay, but that is our culture. Our culture is brother. Brother,
Love it.
you're with us, you're good. We got you. Take care of you, you take care of us. Because when you wrestle, okay, you can die on a body slam. Somebody drop you on your head, boom, okay?
Mm,
You are trusting somebody with your body, you
absolutely.
know, and that's the deep part of it because that's somebody's wife, daughter,
Yeah,
husband, father, you name it, and we are literally putting each other's safety in each other's hands,
absolutely.
right? So you can't care about where this person came from. You should know that if they here, they're one of us.
They're one of us. I like
That's right.
that.
That's right. And it's easy to weed out the people that ain't us.
Yeah.
You have to work hard to get here, like
Yeah.
really hard. And everybody that's here is putting that work and still doing it. So the culture is a blast.
That's good to know. That's something that, a lot of us, of course, we wouldn't know unless you go to someone like you, someone in that culture within. So thanks for sharing that with us. Alan said, who did you look up to as a kid or now in the wrestling business to give you the confidence and mindset of becoming the best in the business?
Oh man, I saw Ricky the Dragon Steamboat blow a fireball in Lincoln, Nebraska. Right? I seen the Ultimate Warrior. I saw Hulk Hogan. I saw Macho Man drop the previous prettiest elbow in wrestling on somebody's like neck. Like he used to. I landed. I put this elbow in your chest, right in the middle of your chest, like this. Okay, but Macho used to he landed like neck. Like he used to murder people on the top rope. It was awesome. And of course, Bret Hart and The Rock and Stone Cold, right? Like I grew up watching wrestling. I grew up going to wrestling matches, and that was the important part. I used to go to live shows as a kid, and I mean, we had aisle seats. Used to touch them, okay? Getting high fives from. I seen Jake. I touched Jake the Snake one time.
Jake the Snake.
Yeah, because Jake the Snake's from North Platte, Nebraska. Don't go there. So,
well, you know what? I enjoyed this conversation. We can go long, but I do know you have. Hey, you got to work tonight. You got to kick some butt tonight. You got to get prepared. So I'm ready to watch it on the fence. I'm ready to watch. You said watch the pregame. Right now, the kids are about to do their practice thing, right?
Right. Yeah. The kids' class is about to start. I'm not gonna go coaching today, but usually I get in there and beat them up because that's the thing is like big tall girl boy don't matter in wrestling, like everybody can get it, like in real life I am against any man hitting any woman for any reason. You know, just walk away. You know, defend yourself. Stiff arms. There's lots of ways to not hit girls.
Right.
It should be the culture, right? And I do not believe in hitting women for any reason, and I never have, never will. However, in wrestling, I'll tell you punch her in the face. Like, if she's in the ring, oh, sorry. Hey, equality. See.
I get it. Hey, they
But
there.
like only if I provoke, though. I shouldn't have to just punch her.
That's funny. Thank you, Christy Busse. Great conversation. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. You always engage, and I really appreciate that. It means a lot. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and get prepared, get ready. I'm gonna try to watch you on Twitch tonight. So listen, so all this I can see exactly what you're saying as far as kicking the butt all the time. So I know it's real.
You want to see the champ in action?
I want to see the champ in action, and hopefully we plan to see him in person.
Hey,
in action.
Real quick, where are you at?
I'm in South Carolina.
That's what I thought. So that's the beginning. South Carolina is the beginning of this wrestling journey. I'm gonna tell you this quick story, and I'm out. I left college early. I went to University of Nebraska at Kearney, and I went to Charleston, South Carolina.
Okay.
And I played for the Charleston Sand Sharks. And they only had a team for a couple of years. It was like 200 a game. Right, but that's not what I was told. I was told that if I left school early, I'd be taken care of, and I had a house, and a car, and get a dog, you know. When I got to Charleston, my coach got fired, and someone got murdered 2 doors down from my hotel. Okay, and that was my introduction to arena football. And at the time, I had to make that team just to have enough money to fly home. Okay. And so I lived in Charleston for about a year, playing football for that team, and it was great. And I got eaten alive by gnats. I did not know that, and I also learned how to speak Geechee. And I lived at the Waffle House. I only ate Waffle House the whole time I was there. But my very first tag team partner, he's actually from his whole family is from South Carolina. I forget what town. Maybe Greensboro. Yeah. But he was talking about they have some wrestling out there. So if you could find the promotion closest to you, I will come out there and beat up people in front of your kids.
Oh. Okay.
Not free of charge. Yeah. You won't have to, like, the promoter will have to pay me to come, but I will be there to put on the show.
Okay.
Yeah. And so that way I can come to you, you can come to Vegas, you can come here. Yeah, Al's here, so you come here.
Yeah. I'm supposed to come to Colorado, so we might
if you're watching this recording live, this is the final boss, Bruce Wayans. And you are watching Let's Sip and Talk with Freeman.
Hey.
Is your last name Kennedy?
Kennedy.
Yes, in wrestling we say Freeman. Hey! Yeah, that's a big Kennedy. Yeah, maybe you didn't know that, but your name got weight around here. Okay. So yes, thank you for having me. I'm about to go I'm at the house this apple. So
how's that apple? I don't even have to say good luck because I know you got this hands down.
Read up everybody.
I love it. As we always say on Let's Sip and Talk with Freema, peace and love.
Peace and love.